It's Ron Reader Digs the Universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe. And tonight, Trump's enemy from within. And do you think he's a fascist now? Longtime RRDU viewers will likely recall that not too terribly long ago, I did a lot of episodes insisting that Trump is a fascist, showing how Trump is a fascist, begging, pleading, freaking out that we all need to understand that MAGA and therefore the Republican Party have become a genuine fascist movement hell-bent on overthrowing the U.S. Constitution and taking the fuck over. Then, one day, Biden described Trump as semi-fascist, and that's the moment, I think, when most people finally got it. I mean, most people who aren't MAGA. And that's when I started assuming Republican fascism as a fact and started trying to convince people. People were convinced, good. But I'm not sure that people, normal non-fascist people really appreciate the nature of fascism, the nature of Trump's threat. I'm only seeing what I deem to be an appropriate sense of urgency from a relative few people. Now, we've already seen Trump put immigrants in concentration camps, separating children from their families. We know that Project 2025, which is essentially the Republican de facto 2024 platform, has plans for arresting and then forcibly deporting 20 million immigrants in what Trump says will be a bloody story. We know that. They openly boast of it, their modern trail of tears. Well, okay, that's the immigrants. It's horrible, totally horrible, but that's the immigrants, not me. I mean, I'll vote for Harris, sure, but this isn't really about me. You really think that? You really think they'll stop with just the immigrants? In recent interviews, Trump has been describing what he calls America's enemy from within. He says they're going to cause chaos on election day, that we need to send in the military to shut all that down. His defenders, trying to calm down journalists freaking out about Trump's remarks, say he's just talking about immigrants. But Trump doubled down, says he's talking about radical left lunatics like, get this, Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff. Radicals. Yeah, right. Radicals. Now, Trump won't even be in office on election day, so his specific threat to send in the military to round up ideological opponents causing chaos, it's an empty threat, but it sure as hell tells us what he wants to do if he gets power. And I think he could pull it off pretty easily, and I don't think he would stop with prominent Democrats either. Did you know that in East Germany, under the communists, their secret police force, the Stasi, managed to have files on virtually all East German citizens, and they used only 2.5% of the population as informants? It's pretty easy to set up a mass surveillance state, and the Stasi did this well before the rise of computers and the internet. There now are countless numbers of rank and file MAGA ready, willing, and able to spy on their fellow citizens and dutifully report any ideological crimes they might uncover. I mean, they're already, volunteering to be election monitors, and agents of intimidation. They're already filing thousands of voter registration challenges, in districts where there are lots of Democrats and few Republicans. They're already spying on and reporting teachers in red states. If Trump wins, it is not at all inconceivable that all these MAGA patriots become informants and we become like East Germany overnight. This is real. We are MAGA's enemy from within. Now these people are motherfucking serious, and it's crazy to think that they will be satisfied with just the immigrants. I mean, as if, that wasn't bad enough. They want to turn America into Mordor. And you're next. Sound the alarm and vote for Harris. I'm Ron Reeder, and this has been Ron Reeder Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reeder, again next week for another episode of Ron Reeder Digs the Universe.